I'm fucked! Wild, Wild West! Wild, Wild West, motherfuckers!
Freeze, I see.
Introducing me, I'm back, my new demo. As if I never left, not even in jest. No joke, comedy, punchline withheld. Soft-shelled MCs and ne'er-do-wells often do poorly. Is that your best showing? I'm like third world debt, not yet done growing. I'm so fly, I can teach Bowen how to build planes. No signs of slowing, I rap Andromeda strain. Quarantine my team, sterilize mics with steam. It's a contagion, invasion, impossible to clean. A diabolical scheme, here's the schematic. With a new diagram added, your rap's a diaphragm plastic, but still inadequate to stop my ejaculate. And in a uterine device that won't suffice, I'm too accurate. Immaculate and nice, you're just a sharecropper. Your label gets the profit from the sauce that rhymes you author. I wish you had told me earlier. That man is a cold-blooded murderer. I have the power like He-Man in Eternia. Frozen digits, MCs catch hypothermia. I have to rhyme and not catch a hernia. I can take a bitch straight from suburbia, send her to rob the bank called Hibernia. As far as I'm concerned, the wordier, the dirtier. I'm funky fresh like a barrel full of monkey flesh. You get a funny death while your girl wears an ugly dress. Comely wretch, you can fetch lovely like Fido. Suckers wretch off the hydro. I have a speculum stretch for the gyno. Here's my sketch in a bio. I chisel etch a hieroglyphic epic. So gifted yet wretched. My records make you feel dejected. If you expected my diction to grow decrepit, friction from the inference and how the words inflected an influx of indecent, recent, not anemic, infrequent, like the school attendance of a juvenile delinquent, just in class when it's convenient. Is the conundrum, suckers sound humdrum, similar to someone whose lungs are filled with the smell of dung. Biters clung to my bung like dingleberries, so I'm wary of berry regions for that very reason. I wish you had told me earlier. That man is a cold-blooded murderer. I have the power like He-Man in Eternia. Frozen digits, MCs catch hypothermia. I have to rhyme and not catch a hernia. I can take a bitch straight from suburbia, send her to rob the bank called Hibernia. As far as I'm concerned, the wordier, the dirtier. I'm from a planet that orbits the star Potolo. A seed is a star and a star is a seed. True indeed, I'm muy peligroso. I never ever laced a measure out of greed. You can find my style on the Nile, floating in the reeds. Precocious and baby Moses, focus. Later on, I'll bring the locust. My magnum opus bonus, all my deeds. MCs are freed and flee through parting seas to receive messages that I glean from burning trees. You only have one style and it ain't all that fresh. And you sell units based on the color of your flesh. Kapow! I'm like the Black Adam West. I shatter matter till there's few atoms left. There's liquid nitrogen, but it's in the rhythm hidden. Cold wax contact, your fingers are frostbitten. I won't take you on a magical mystery tour like John Lennon did before, but if you pay for the chore, I'll settle the score. I'm a professional, my works are works of art, artistic, a common misfit, a target, I never missed it. Confidentiality and all that, no signing on the line, none of that, just a hand clasp, loud clap. Tell the logistics and the like to conroys in my employ. I'll crush and destroy, avenge a little boy. Cleanse, make amends, quiet the little voices. I'm just a means to an ends, the ends on an invoice. I'll put one in his brain, stain his shirt, make his undershirt moist. Enough talk, just make sure the payment is prompt, or something could happen that you might not want. Peace was his response, so I go to the place aforementioned, walk up to the door. The doorman grins at a girl with a big ass. I walk past unnoticed, and I don't walk fast like a man with a motive. From the lobby to the elevator, up to the floor, the vacant office. I have the key to the door, locked it behind me. Check the trash on the floor for my weapon of silent war. Then get Ari to lively up myself a little more. Count down from 90 to 0 and then it's hardcore. Sometimes I wonder why I'd bother anymore. Nobody ever knows my face or my name. My fame's based in the remains of those I claim. When my crosshairs are aimed at the game, and only then, when they are slain, laid to rest. High power rifle, no blood stains. I've got my sight trained and he's walking down the lane. Come on, a few more steps till my bullets intercept a risky business dealing death. Nights I never slept, feeling I'm stealing the breath. I'm breathing and I owe a debt to society. Anxiety when a cop crept past, because that's my ass. A consequence I must accept, a dash with the cash kept and await the assassin blast on my next misstep. Previous preparation, now little time was left. A trigger squeeze and a sleaze, felt the breeze, none wept. Broke down my banger with no anger. The stranger stepped out back, turned left. I couldn't run, I was under arrest.
All the years if I pull this trigger. All the years if I pull this trigger. All the years if I pull this trigger.
They put me in the car, changed the car's plates, patted me on the shoulder and said I'd done great. Is this a lucky break or ugly fate? Hold up, wait. I know cats in law enforcement gave them some cash for their endorsement. So who are these rats? A counterattack? I'm strapped with this cumbersome rifle. We hit the light, the car idle. I hit the door, it's unlocked. My first foot drop in a trot as I run through a vacant lot non-stop. If they were really cops, I get the helicopter spots, but these are special ops. I'm a man, but I ran, they fired shots. Pursuit hot, I'm hitting the backyard, toys of tots. Playing hopscotch with Rottweilers. Lungs burning like I smoked a napalm blunt. I must end this hunt at once. Crunch time, picked up a blunt force object stronger than a strike or a punch. I sat silent and defiant, cracked him. He was out to lunch, made his body jump, convulsing then slump. He'll have a lump, grabbed his gun to dump on the other chump. Cap him once, tearing out hair clumps, I'm a grunt. Or should I Marion Jones without track spikes? Or Lance Armstrong on a bike, which is more bright? Test fate tonight, or live the fight through flight. As he walked through the clearing, I thought I just might.
All the years if I pull this trigger. All the years if I pull this trigger. All the years if I pull this trigger. Hurry up, run! Hurry up, run! Hurry up, bro! Hurry up, run!
Let me pimp or let me die. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I was born a pimp, I'm gonna die a pimp. You know, whether you like it or whether you hate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm the nigga that your mama warned you about.
I stole your girl. I stole your girl while you win.
Baghdad.
I stole your girl while you win.
The quicker chicker picker upper. I used to sex your mother. You woulda had a brother, but I used a couple rubbers. She cooked me up some supper, said your pops was a buster. I'm out cause I'm a hustler and her punani lackluster. You might see me at the abortion wing at Kaiser Hospital, doing my thing. Ladies hurting, crying, flock to the Black King. I know we left you lonely, we can do some things. Cry on my shoulder while your heart's in a sling. And once your womb heals, call me, give me a ring. We can go to Roscoe's, have some waffles and wings. Asian girl with green eyes, you look like Mao Ying.
I stole your girl. I stole your girl while you win.
Baghdad.
I stole your girl.
by the bay. She had a man that enlisted on an earlier date. He wanted to kill Arabs and was filled with hate. She wrote him letters, sent him flicks, but she had to wait. She was filled up with libidinal energy. I saw her at the bar, let's make some synergy. I said, my name is Jihad and I'm not the enemy. After a few drinks, she became a friend of me. I said, we can be platonic if you really don't want it. She was wearing biker shorts, JJ Fad, supersonic. Dude was in Baghdad beating kids named Muhammad. She took me to a house and opened the lingerie closet. I had to Herbie Hancock it, rock it. My voice went up an octave. I pulled off this hat like, drink this, it's not toxic. She said I was the greatest. I tried to be modest. If and when he makes it back, we can exchange a few comments like,
I stole your girl. I stole your girl. While you were in
Baghdad.
I stole your girl. While you were in
Baghdad. Yeah. I like that red, white, and blue thong you're wearing. Yeah, what's your political party? I voted for Bush.
Allez, Ustad, B-side, superstar, locos y que no le pongo 14th Street, ain't nothing but trampados and mocosos. Gonna show them vatos what it is to be in the barrio. We run the barrios and we run the streets. And another street, got that lambre for my homeboys, got the rucas run that barrio. Somos pocos pero locos.
It's like Speed Racer and his sibling Racer X, neck and neck, accelerated dialect. I run a super secret subversive sentence laying sect. Protect your genitalia, hold the mic loosely. I strike predatory, persons bleed profusely. Women assassins try to seduce me. They must be singing Lucy in the sky with diamond ice. Enliven your label with the first rhyme and heist. I shine like solar light, I move the mic device just like a poltergeist. I hold a vice like a vice for life, acting tribal is trife. Monumental like the Eiffel, I'm nice. From the DNA spindle, I combinate heroics like Batman and Grendel. Break down the traits of a fake as I think like Gregor Mendel. Keep it mental, cerebrum, cerebellum, medulla, and hypothalamus. I roll with old schoolers that always grip their phalluses. Smoke out of chalices, I manifest mayhem, showing men where the malice is. That's word to my microphone, steel gripping calluses. Armored like an ankylosaur, neck draped in ore known as Orem. Free phone's my form, quick to drug a sucker MC. Wholesalers organs on the foreign marketplace. Laced like Pol Pot and Kampuchea, riding through Angkor Wat in a beamer, spraying all my enemies with hemorrhagic fever, and then I watch them bleed like hemophiliac bleeders.
God loves Tokerstown, and God even loves 14th Street. We could handle a fight, huh? Can you handle God's love? How about it, man? You handle that, homeboy?
I get deep like black mana, shock 'em like black lightning, stealth like Black Panther, half machine like Victor Stone. The cyborg when I record, I hold a sword like blade, shoot dope like cloak, but I won't hang with dagger. Welcome to my abyss, this is smiles, no wild laughter. I'm like the Ayatollah Khomeini, the idol smasher. Hostage the second chapter where the victim joins the legend, heeds the lesson of the master. Menace maximum, malefactor, known for packing weapons of mass destruction, tragic disaster. Escape con like Ted Bundy, suckers waiting on my capture. That's lovely, alive is described as mediocre, needy ogres and greedy smokers. Every joker with a Jones wants me, skull and crossbones, crypt and crucifix, affixed. They ain't slick, volatile and vile, child learn not to violate. I have messiahs murdered like Pontius Pilate.
You know I bought those threats at 14th Street. I bought the bust on my gang. No one cusses on me, my gang, and gets away with it. The bro's gonna get that water and knock him down to size.
If a rapper tries to diss, I crush the motherfucker. Rapper tries to diss. Rapper tries to diss. Rapper tries to diss. I crush the motherfucker. I crush the motherfucker. I crush the motherfucker. If a crush the motherfucker.
black cucumber, put it in your mouth. I got a new rhyme, check it out. I'm West Side Willie, family from the South. So tell me what's up in this saloon. It's full of cattle rustlers and assorted other goons. The man on the piano doesn't get a lot of tips. The barmaid's nondescript with nice hips. Another Corona please, I take long sips. I squeeze Mike Steel till its dented hand grips. Keep the other hand above the holster on my hip. Sometimes I feel like an orphan like the British Kid Pip. If this was rawhide, I'd be Rowdy Yates, a ruthless desperado in the California state. See, we can slap leather like a pimp slap his worker. West of the Pecos, my name's synonymous with murder. I break wild horses in the chorus and rob a stagecoach just to get paid, folks. Let the pistol smoke like Philip Morris, like paste picante sauce, get a rope. Run your jewels in Federal Reserve notes. A handkerchief over his mouth, you could hear it when he spoke. Alright everybody, reach for the sky. Nobody act hero when nobody has to die. Hang 'em high.
Taking stuffing out the back of a sucker like a plush toy, with California curls and bangs like a Dutch boy. Clubbing bums over the head with a cowbone. Deliver the depression you drop like the Dow Jones. Amplify the legal touch, microphone petter ass. Vampire weatherman, your lifespan is overcast. Cabbage Patch Kid ass, signed authenticity. Garbage can destiny, born rich and too pretty. High. I make a guy take a time out to reapply makeup and pull his glass eye out. Rappers as drag queens, posing as pirates with a parrot on their shoulder to tell them they the tightest. Finally adjusted, pancakes and mustard. You'll find more harmony with Sitting Bull and Custer. Cussed out a customer, spit liquid alloy. Sipping on a tall boy, talking to Tolstoy. Cowboy, hang 'em high.
When we ride in the streets silent, people hide in shadows of roaches, motionless, frozen stiff like they seen a sign. And the reapers arrive and they hope we don't notice them, cause they don't wanna be dying, leaving behind widows of broken dreams, crying, screaming why, breathing by the bloodstreams drying. Folks know us when we show up, it's over. There's no need for promoters, cause even your mom would recognize we're wanted dead or alive. Just read the posters. And when we're stepping inside the saloon, there's always one guy who tries to cheat at poker, an unwise move, lessons live. You buy my partner on the side who reveals aces in the sleeves of a joker. Don't mess with my loot or I shoot while your gun's still asleep in the holster. You better abide by my rules, recognize who you're dealing with or you're destined to die soon. Cause I refuse to wait for tomorrow's high noon. By that time you'll be in a pine box releasing an odor. No peacekeepers eager to show up for a showdown. They flee and leave tumbleweeds to govern a ghost town. Hang 'em high.
Got a 6-shooter, yo, mean I'm brave.
Hang 'em high, hang 'em high.
Got a 6-shooter, yo, mean I'm brave.
Hang 'em high.
Got a 6-shooter, yo, mean I'm brave. Yo, mean I'm brave.
Hang 'em high.
Got a 6-shooter, yo, mean I'm brave.
Hang 'em high, that's what they'll do if they catch me. I let two fly, cause shit is mad sketchy. Sleeping close one eye, keep my 6-gun ready. All we do is rustle cows and make fetty. Rattlesnake venom's mad deadly. Saddles often hurt the balls and give me wedgies. Saddles often hurt the balls and give me wedgies. Saddles often hurt the balls and give me wedgies.
Oh, you should've known by now.
Yeah.
Oh, you should've known by now. Oh, you should've known by now. Oh, you should've known by now. By now. By now. Oh, you should've known by now. You should've known by now. Oh, you should've known by now. You should've known by now. Now.
Talking about I got white girl for sale. Bust open, bust open, bust open, bust open the yellow. Bust open, bust open, bust open, bust open the yellow. Bust open, bust open, bust open, bust open the yellow. Talking about I got white girl for sale. Bust open, bust open, bust open, bust open the yellow. Bust open, bust open, bust open, bust open the yellow. Bust open, bust open, bust open, bust open the yellow. Bust open the yellow, then you throw it in the pot. Bust open, bust open, bust open, bust open the yellow. Bust open, bust open, bust open, bust open the yellow. Bust open, bust open, bust open, bust open the yellow. Bust open the yellow, then you throw it in the pot. Bust open, bust open, bust open, bust open the yellow. Bust open, bust open, bust open, bust open the yellow. Bust open the yellow, then you throw it in the pot. Talking about I got white girl for sale.
West Side Willie has white girl for sale. And if that's too pricey, I got light girl for sale. Slightly off white, but never light on the scale. My rocks are raised dots and you can read them like Braille. Watch out for the cops on the block in case we have to bail. Won't get stuck hanging up on crucifixion nails. My mission mustn't fail, frail is still and I'm fresh. My lighters Janet Reno, my Herbsties Dave Koresh. Ever since I wrote a rhyme about narcotics, people always ask about the whiteness of my product. It's white like alabaster, it's white like Edelweiss. I can't take the humidity, this is not Miami Vice. White like the skin of Ellen Nordegren. White like Friday Night Lights QB Matt Sorensen. White like all 15 Tiger Woods mistress. If you have a need, then I'm open for business. White like Snow White, white like polar bear hair. White like the winter time in the red square. C17, H21, N04 retail.
Talking about I got white girl for sale. Bust open, bust open, bust open, bust open the yellow. Bust open, bust open, bust open, bust open the yellow. Bust open, bust open, bust open, bust open the yellow. Talking about I got white girl for sale.
Niggas don't remember me, but I feel no enmity. Some niggas forgot who's got all the hot imagery. Baptize the beat and break dance to my ministry. Like hydrogen and oxygen, we bond through the chemistry. If dope was a religion, I'd have to be a Puritan. If dope was Japan, I'd be a ninja with a shuriken. Suckers truly injured, head to toe bandage. Could it be this pen or this microphone I brandish? Pen on paper like the brush upon the canvas. Sitting on the easel, my rhymes regal like Queen Candace. Don't try to take advantage, I'm ready for you rapists. Armor on my emotions, padlock on my anus. Chastity belt, spike filled Iron Maiden. I don't have herpes simplex, I'm not Victor Maitland. Got the lube, I'm in a mood, and a copy of Black Tail.
Talking about I got white girl for sale. Bust open, bust open, bust open, bust open the yellow. Bust open, bust open, bust open, bust open the yellow. Bust open, bust open, bust open, bust open the yellow. Bust open the yellow, then you throw it in the pot. Bust open, bust open, bust open, bust open the yellow. Bust open, bust open, bust open, bust open the yellow. Bust open, bust open, bust open, bust open the yellow. Bust open the yellow, then you throw it in the pot.